What's going on, everybody? The Germ here in Orange, Connecticut at the Pez Visitor Center. And this is actually a Pez factory. We've been here before. It's been a while since I've made a video here before, though. So let's go inside. Let's go check it out. And let's go see what's going on at the Pez Visitor Center. Look at the size of those giant Pez candy packages. Those are crazy. Those are so cool. Those things are big. Those are bigger than my car. Look at those huge Pez packages. Let's go inside and check out the Pez Visitor Center. So I've been granted access to the museum and visitor center, and they gave me this little welcome flyer, and it's only $5 to get in, which is pretty cool. It's pretty inexpensive, and they give you $2 back in a coupon to use for merchandise in the store, which you can't come here and not buy anything. So let's go inside the visitor center. Now, since I've been here before, I can tell you guys a little bit about the place. This is the world's largest Pez dispenser. And there's a button somewhere. Where's the button? They moved the button. The maintenance, it's in maintenance. I can't even show you guys. It was here the other day when I was here. Well, I lied to you guys because I was just here. I got some candy. This is quite a distance for me, but I love it here. It's so cool. All right, so we got this close-up contest, and if you do this and you identify all these, at the end you get a special prize. You get to spin a little wheel of prizes and get something extra. When you first come in, they have this wall, and it goes through the history of Pez, along with the start of them in 1920. These are pretty cool. Some of the Pez dispensers from the 1950s. Includes a Santa Claus, looks like a pistol. I like this spaceman, that looks pretty cool. Here are some Pez dispensers from 1960s. Some notable characters there, like a clown and Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse. Looks like Casper the Ghost. So we're gonna start our Pez hunt here, and these are pretty easy. You got, I know it's E.T., there's a panda bear. I think that one's gonna be tough. There's Mario, looks like Frankenstein, the front of a truck. I don't know what that is, a Santa Claus and maybe a fireman. So let's go find some of these. Before we start our hunt, look at this, Paul Jr., Paul Sr., and Mikey. This is pretty interesting. This is the first time Pez put actual living person on a Pez dispenser. That's so cool. I actually have this set thanks to one of my viewers and now good friends, Eddie. So thank you, Eddie, for that set. He sent it to me years ago. I was trying to find it, couldn't find it. And of course, they're not that popular anymore, OCC. They used to be out of Newburgh, New York, and moved down south to Florida. So as we're looking around here at the museum, we are gonna do this hunt for the Pez dispensers. They have all these cases around here, so you guys are gonna help me hunt. We're gonna take a look for some of these Pez dispensers inside the cases that are on the card. Oh, look at these. They had flamingo Pez dispensers at one point. That is so cool. I love flamingos. These are a discontinued set, part of the presidential, the education series Pez dispensers. I was lucky enough back in 2015 to get all these. They now sell them as individual Pez dispensers, which I think is pretty cool. Like, can you imagine eating a Pez out of a Richard Nixon or maybe a Herbert Hoover Pez dispenser? It's pretty funny. And they sell these individually. You can't get them as those packages anymore. Although I have all these. Some of the sets go for like $75 on eBay. It's pretty crazy. I'm pretty confident that this is the front of a truck, and we have this display here, and look at all these trucks. I think this might be one of them, and I think this is the A-series truck. What do you guys think? There's the front end. I think that looks like that one. Hard to see those there. They were pumping out pretty quickly, and of course, as soon as I started recording, they stopped. I can't tell what those are. It look like, oh, they look like Mickey Mouse ones. I think they're Mickey Mouse. Look at that. How cool is that? How awesome. There's all the raspberry Pez up there. And I wonder how they select which ones go in the packages. Now they are produced, making a Pez. put him on the conveyor belt to go to the packaging. I see Donald Duck. I see the Mickey Mouses. I'm not sure if that other one is there. Well, this one's not on the list. Mr. Bean. I thought that was Pee Wee Herman at first, but it's Mr. Bean. There was a Mr. Bean Pez dispenser back in 2005. And then while I was over here, guess who I found? I found the Mario Pez dispenser. We're gonna have to put him on the list. He's right there. I think we found our next one. As a kid, I loved this character, and that character would be E.T. I had my very own E.T. stuffed animal. I'd love to have one of these. These are super awesome. You know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna search on eBay for one of these E.T.s from 2002. Not on the list. I remember they did have these on the list at one point. Who recognizes these characters? The Smurfs. Look at, there's the evil Gargamel. And not on the list as well, but I gotta show these off because I'm a big Simpsons fan. Sets came out back in 2000. I have some of the larger ones of these guys. I love the Simpsons. They have a Halloween and Christmas themed case. This one is full of witches and ghosts and goblins and pumpkin heads and snowmen, which is on our list. We have the snowman, which, man, that was a hard one. All they got is his mouth, but I'm pretty confident that is one of these snowmen with the creepy little faces. Look at all these. It seems like a Santa Claus convention. Is there any explanation? I think there's some kind of explanation right here. Oh, nope, that's just a card. But look at all these. It's so crazy. Oh, look at the Casper one. This is awesome too. Look at the Casper in the old timing packaging. They used to come in boxes. Wow, I don't remember that. Well, there's a good reason I don't remember that, because that's from 1960. I think we found another one. Got some firemen here from 1970. We got another favorite of mine coming up. Loved the show as a kid, DuckTales, and we got Gyro, Gearloose, and the Beagle Boys. I actually have one of the Beagle Boys. I gotta get these 1990s. Wow, those are getting old. Look at this really awesome Dumbo. That is a cool looking Dumbo. And look at that, they had Webby as well, 1992. And of course, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Wow, from 1977. And Scrooge McDuck himself. I always wondered, I don't have no idea which color shirt that each of the nephews wore. Blue, green, and red. Which one was Huey, which one was Dewey, and which one was Louie? Thought I found one here, but I don't think it's the one. I thought I found Pooh Bear, but I don't think this is Pooh Bear now that I look at it. Here are the Pooh Bears right here, and I thought this might be a Pooh Bear, but it doesn't look like it is, because that guy looks like he has maybe a mustache or something, and these guys do not. Just found a bunch of monsters, which is going to lead us to our next one, which is right here. I know it's Frankenstein, but it reminds me of Jason. Got some notable characters here, the Energizer Bunny and also Chuck E. Cheese. Oh wow, Geico had a Pez dispenser as well. And I always love these ones when I come in here. The Ringling Brothers set, that is very cool. This is from the 70s and 80s, and of course, Ringling Brothers again just came back. They stopped doing shows, and they just came back again this year. I just spotted one from very far away. I found the panda. Leaves us to just one, and I think I know where that last one is. All right, if this is over here, I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I heard somebody else. It's a small space, so it's not hard to overhear people. And the one that I thought was something else, I think might be Popeye, supposedly. I think. Oh yeah, I never would have thought that would have been that. Look at that. That's him right there, the very orange one. You can see the pipe. I thought that was a mustache. It was not. It's a pipe. Got them all. Not the world's largest Pez dispenser, but a pretty dang big one. Is this Hanna-Barbera? I never watched that show, so I think that's who that is. Not 100% on this one. Well, now that we found all the Pez dispensers, I'm going to go upstairs to get another view of the factory over here. Can't go inside. That'd be really cool. We're going to check this out, and then we'll go upstairs. This is so cool to see the factory where these are actually made. It's so awesome. Can't really see much in there from this area, but they got windows so we can see something. All the Pez right there. I'll put my thing down here. You can see what they have. Oh, those are just packages of Pez. Look at them all. Not a very big factory. It's actually very surprising how small it is, but very small product, I guess, right? Pez are very small. I would love to work here. It's like being Willy Wonka. Just like work here for a day in the factory making Pez. That'd be like a cool little dream job to work in the factory. Excuse me, sorry. Very slim stairs. Oh, wow. Look at this. Someone made a Pez flag up here. Pez flag right back there. That's pretty neat. And they got a Pez dress. All these neat posters for the Pez girls. Look at the Ninja Turtles, these old Ninja Turtles. I've never seen these ones. Those are neat. And Cola Pez. I'd try those if those existed. Here's an autographed Paul Tuttle Pez dispenser. There's him signing the cover of a magazine, and I don't know if this fell down or if they wanted it like that. That's a interesting signature, very sloppy. They also got Mikey over here and Paul Jr., who I think are still in the Orange County, New York area, which is kind of funny because we're in Orange, Connecticut, and this is Orange County. This is Orange, Connecticut, and they are from Orange County, New York. And there's Paul Jr. and his Prowler. I love that car. That is a really cool way to display these. That's a good idea. I like that. Are those real Pez? That looks really cool. Those are handmade props from the 2011 movie remake of Arthur. Can't say I saw that one. How about some Pez shoes? Some ladies' shoes. Pretty interesting. Of course, Walmart wants in on the fun. Of course, there's going to be a smiley face Walmart Pez dispenser. And look at these little tiny packages of Pez. These are awesome. You know what I never thought of? You know what would make a great little Halloween gift? What about like little mini packs of Pez like that? Why don't they do that? And then you could just give them out for Halloween. That'd be super cool. I said mini. I don't mean that mini. That's a little. Those are a little too small. Those are really small. Those are about the size of a quarter. Those are a little bit too many. Wow, a Bitcoin Pez dispenser as well. Here's a Pez factory playset. Anyone have one of these as a kid? I saw on the top, this is back from 2000. There actually is a price tag still on this. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but this was at TJ Maxx for 20 bucks. And I have seen one of these before. This is the Uncle Sam Pez cookie jar, where I guess you could keep Pez in it, but it felt a lot of Pez to fill that up. So this is the third set of Orange County choppers I've seen here in the Visitor Center and Museum. And of course it's in front of the Orange County Choppers motorcycle. This is probably one of the coolest things in here. It's really neat. I love this every time I come in here. When I first started coming here, it was actually hanging from the ceiling in the entryway, and I'm glad they moved it because this is a much better way to see it. Everyone can see it in person. This is so awesome. This is cool. I almost actually didn't notice this. They're running out of room here. They actually hung these on the side of whatever this thing is. Some Funko Pop Pez dispensers. I actually have a few of these. I have Crash Bandicoot. I remember some of these were in GameStops. So we're coming to the end of the video. So I got to give you guys a secret word of the day. The secret word of the day is going to be very simple. It's actually not going to be a secret word. I want you guys to say in the description below, if you guys have a Pez dispenser, what Pez dispenser do you have? leave it in the comments below. That is going to be our secret word of the day, is whatever Pez dispenser you have in your collection. We all have them. Like to hear it. Is it Goofy or Mickey Mouse, maybe Bugs Bunny, maybe something more unique? Let me know in the comments below. These old Pez vending machines, does anyone remember these? I don't. They look pretty old. Yep, 1960s, that's what was gonna be my guess. Very neat, 25 cents, not a bad deal. Still very reasonably priced. All right, so we're gonna get out of here, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, share, subscribe. Let me know the secret question I asked in the comments below. Maybe you guys can answer that question for me. I think that would be really cool if you watch the video through. I'll know. And this is cool. It's in Orange, Connecticut. Not that far off Interstate 95 if you're over in Connecticut. So come check this place out. The Pez Visitor Center. Very neat. Okay, we get to spin the wheel for doing the card and see what Pez we get. And we get...
You got a raccoon.
A raccoon. I was questioning what that is. We got one raccoon. There we go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.